Good day everyone, I am Erica Lagsa and the next topic is about effects of pop culture to creative works of visual artists. As we all know, pop culture can be anything, literature, music, dance, and even art or visual art, which is consumed by the majority of a society's population. So, how does culture affect visual artists and their artworks or creative artworks? So we have pop art, art that is based on modern popular culture. It is an art where common objects such as comic strips, soup cans, burgers can be used as subject matter because it is common or popular to the masses. Pop art is an art movement that began in the US and UK around 1950s. Pop artists use the look and style of mass or popular culture to make their art. So basically, visual artists or pop artists are inspired from popular culture such as this work of arts, like in these pictures. Inspired by consumerist culture such as comic books, Hollywood films, and advertising. As you all know, comic books are still a thing or popular, and it has also progressed from being read on paper or magazines to being read on phones like Webtoon. Hollywood films are still famous, and they still continue to influence visual arts, and of course, we have advertising. Art and creativity really helps products sell for the consumers. This is Andy Warhol. So he is perhaps the most famous and notable pop artist. He fittingly began his career in advertising before moving into visual arts. He's also interested in looking at the nature of celebrity culture and consumerism in contemporary society. He is basically helped shape what we know about pop art. Pop artists cut up, use, rework, and threw together a whole variety of different pop culture references. Mass production is one of the most dominant themes, particularly in regards to the role of the artwork in a culture of disposable objects and easily reproducible images. So as we can see on the example, it is creatively done by mixing and patching things up to create a good piece of art. So this is Roy Litzenstein. So the artworks of Roy, the artist, reduces the world to the 2D shapes of a comic strip because pop artists reduce the world to its flat, shiny, seductive surfaces. So yes, usually when we think about pop art, we visualize images of colorful arts with comic strips mostly in 2D because of Mr. Roy. So, pop art has had a huge impact on artists right up to the present day and is often seen as the beginning of postmodern art. So, here we have an example of postmodern art. It's the classic image of Marilyn Monroe. So, the artist of this artwork is Andy Warhol. This work can be conceived as postmodern because it makes a statement about the consumerism and spectacle in the 1960s, a time which pop art was rising. That is all. Thank you for listening.